Hey yo, I'm about to start my shift at Uber. It's like 8:30. Honestly, you gotta like. I feel like it's the earlier you hustle, the earlier it's the more you get on the road, the more you get on the road, the more you're on the road, the better it is. I'm not gonna disclose how much I make because it's not that great, but it does what it does in my life. Yeah, so that's what it is right now for me. I have like a piece of egg in my mouth for my breakfast. My parents are always like, you gotta wash your mouth after you eat. I'm like, I didn't do it this morning. But yeah, I'll set our first potential order. They're trying to confirm if I'm the best match. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. And we are on the road. We are on the road. Let's see if we can do something real quick. Alright, yeah. First Uber order of the day. Let's see what's up. I was trying to make coffee this morning, and I forgot the coffee. I forgot to make the coffee. Like, I boiled up the water, but I forgot to make the coffee. Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Okay, keep rolling. Like, yeah, like, honestly, like, I'm still doing exactly what, like, I wanted to do. Like, I guess, like, if I could still be, like, if I could have, like, one, like, better wish is that I'd have some, like, gigs for, like, commercials or, like, little stuff here and there. Or, like, even, like, being on, like, a TV show already. But, like, I haven't had the opportunity to find any, like, Netflix or, like, I don't know, like, you know, like the big names, right? So, like, I'm not gonna mention all of them, but, like, holy shit, what a nice car. I used to have an EK, like a older Honda model. The one that I just saw was literally turquoise. Turquoise is my favorite color. So, like, one of my favorite colors. I feel like I don't have very many favorites. Every time I say I'm trying to, like, have a favorite, my favorite just turns into, like, more than one, if that makes sense. Like, my favorite color, like, I feel like aesthetically my favorite color is turquoise. Like, if I was to get something that was like if somebody was trying to make, like, something like a car, like a really nice color, like, I'd say, like, that's, like, out of the normal, like, the norm, I'd say turquoise. But, like, if I'm trying to go, like, you know, like, I'm a regular, like, person that likes color, like, red. But I feel like turquoise, it's like, you know, that's a deeper love. It's a deeper color. Like, you know, it's like a blue-green. Even though they're both, like, it's, like, not a mix of, like, it's a mix of blue and green, but, like, it's not, like, blue and green, you know? It's, like, a different color. I don't know. I feel like I'm saying the most fried stuff, but, like, honestly, I'm an artist, so, like, you don't have to worry about what you want to be. Like, it's gonna come to you regardless. like you're not being artsy enough for your heart to feel like, you know, you're loving life. Even if, like, because that was me. Like, if I'm talking about myself, like, I didn't feel like I had enough art in my life to feel like I was in love with life anymore. Like, at my old job, I could not take it anymore. I'm like, I need to be, like, doing, like, some type of art, like, regularly, like, weekly. Like, I'm not, like, I can't go weeks without doing art. Like, that shit is, like, it makes me feel sick. Like, I wanna know what the trends are. Like, I wanna know what the trends are. I wanna talk about the trends. I wanna implement the trends in my own art. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying to, like, find myself in, like, the community on TikTok and, like, on YouTube. And, like, I've been trying to find some, like, smaller name channels. I'm just like, yo, like, what made y'all want to stay so consistent? Like, did you guys go to school for this? Is this, like, something you do as a hobby? And, like, if you do that just as a hobby, like, what made you do that as a hobby? Like, how'd you fall in love with that? Would you rather feel annoyed or, like, uncomfortable? Like I hate feeling uncomfortable at work. And I feel like every job that I've had, shit. I feel like every job that I've had, man. Don't call the police. Don't call the police because I dropped the camera and I started moving it. I started moving the camera while I was driving. It's bad. That's bad. What was it though? What was I saying? Shit. Basically, to wrap it all together though, like, I actually have no idea what I was talking about anymore. Like, I understand like getting rid of bad habits. You could be treating yourself poorly, like saying like, oh, like, I'm so gross for, like, smoking. Let's say, like, you smoke. Let's say that you smoke. Show yourself a little empathy, bro. You could have a sugar addiction, and that could be gross. That could be, like, you know, unappealing. You could be addicted to vegetables, and I could love steak. That should be something other people are telling you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe that's a bad analogy. It's just like where and when you're and how your mind is trying to tell you to act. So show yourself some empathy. And this is number 3 right here. You know what makes me feel so nasty? I have, like, reoccurring pimples from, like, being outside and touching my face. Like, I feel like I'm always touching, like, handles. And scratching my face. And I feel like that's where I get my pimples from, or, like, my current acne. I feel like it's from literally doing this job. They're saying both ways is, like, equally annoying. They said both routes is equally annoying. But yeah, yo, like, being in a job field that you don't really want to be in. Being in a job field that you don't really want to be in, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, to you. I've been in a job field I didn't really want to be in. I have been in a job field that I don't really want to be in. And it makes me feel bad. Like, I feel like those jobs really make you feel bad. It goes straight back to your community again. Like, who am I working with? Like, what are we agreeing on? How are our minds connecting? And how is that then displaying itself in your own, like, in your own mental world? Like, I feel like every time you come into contact with someone, their energy connects to yours, and then there's, like, a back and forth of energies. Like, I'm not saying you can't work for somebody, but, like, shit, man. Eventually you start to realize that, like, yo, like, this shit is just not for me. Like, I'm not supposed to be working for nobody. Like, I'm not supposed to be working for nobody. Like, eventually you just gotta realize. Like, you're not gonna, like, I'm not gonna be impressing nobody. Like, this isn't gonna get me up the ladder. Like, this isn't gonna make me turn into a manager. Like, people always have their sides, right? Like, even when I was doing, like, even when I was stretching my hand for these people at work, they didn't want to give me the increase for the job that I was doing. I was already doing the work, and I'm like, yo, like I need that compensation. And they're just acting weird, like they're being weird. Like, I feel like every management, like, office is always like that. Like, they're always being weird about giving people raises. And it's like, yo, if I'm doing this much work, then why can't you just accept the fact that, like, I need that extra pay? Like, you would give it to anybody else, so why not me? You're gonna give it to somebody eventually, so why not me? Yeah, but, like, this is why I have to leave, like, most jobs, though. Like, I just can't.